Stetson Lawrence doing what he needed to do. You know, another guy that I'm surprised is not having a better season than he is Cody Nance. Paris, Tennessee, Pan Am. How did he recover from that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, that is heartbreaking for Cody Nance. We're going to watch this back. Cody Nance, this was a huge ride, and I mean he was going for everything. Scores coming in of 87 and a quarter points. But you saw it when he got off. They're going to help Cody Nance out of the arena. Our real-time pain relief sports medicine team, and well, that's bad for Cody Nance.
You hate to see that for such a great bull ride too, Scott. Takes the round lead, but Nance right now in a lot of pain here. He's getting tended by our sports medicine team.
The sports med already busy with Stormy Wing, and they are carrying him.
Got to go all the way back to St. Louis. His last qualified ride at this level. He goes up against Wildwood Blue. This is a rematch.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I really like this matchup just because Willingham's been getting set up so high as of late. And it's been off and on through his whole career, getting set up too high and leaning back. But this bull has some up and down and some roll to him that is apt to get Willingham set up and rolled into his riding hand before he comes down quick.
Former rider Cord McCoy, this is now one of his bulls, the 14th out for Wildwood Blue. Oh boy! Insult and injury. Wildwood Blue comes back at Sean Willingham, and you thought at least, I think most of the crowd here at Sprint Center thought the direction change would eventually help Sean out, but then oddly enough, after he was on the ground, it hurt him.
Well, it helped him all the way to here. He went to move that outside foot, but watch as this bull comes down. Right there's where
Wildwood Blue had
that
many
not supposed to turn that direction.
contact points. Gemma, legit.
Yeah, and legit's got the intimidation factor going for him. Back-to-back rides where the Brazilians show the world that two of the best bulls in the business are rideable. Legit taken deep. Davino goes to 7.7. Sounds as if someone hit the challenge button for him, so that means the judges will take a look at this. The clock starts when the bull breaks the plane, and what Davino's friends are hoping is that that replay judge will find an extra 2.22 seconds. A lot of time to find, but worth a try. Man, I talked about legit having the intimidation factor. Here's what a guy can do when he's not intimidated and just goes at him. Now, legit had a great changeup right there when just going to the right, kicking and spinning wasn't working. That was a good job changing it up by the bull.
Davino goes down and is now headed back to sports medicine. Legit, meanwhile, just a little bit better than Fearless. From him and his crew. Now you've got him on the clock. Colt Jesse does his job, but pays for it.
The bullfighters did the best that they could, bushwhacked with a big move out of the chutes, Ty, but it was a manageable bull move, and Jesse just was able to settle in.
He gets by this bull with just sheer wanting to. You know, you can see this bull jerking him off of his rope. You can see daylight underneath the seat of his pants several times, 5 or 6 times, and he's reared back, maxed out right at the end. You see him go underneath this bull. You see him trying to stay as small as he can. Needs to be crawling out there. Look at the amount of force and whip that's going to jerk him to the ground with. That is a great way to dislocate a shoulder. You talk about a game of inches. Look like it steps on his wrist right there. Underneath one. Watch this bull. He's trying to hook him so bad right here that he falls down trying to change direction in midair. Look at him right there. You see the bullfighters. Look at Shorty Gorham right there over the top of him to make himself look like an easier target.
88 1/4 was the score. He'll head back to sports medicine. We'll update you as soon as we can. Meanwhile, for only the 4th time this season, we get to see Taylor Tovis in a championship round. And with his pick, he went with stretch.
This bull's going to be into his hand right there around to the right. Average bull score there, you see 43.5.
Last time we saw this bull, Ty, was in Columbus in the 15-15 bucking battle. That was quite an out. Derek Kolbaba rode him for 89.5.
Yeah, he only needs 84.5 to take the lead. He's got plenty of bull power here.
As shocked as some of our new fans may be, some very important reminders. Number one, these bulls are never trying to hurt the rider. Number two, once a rider is knocked out, and Ty, we both saw it happen early in this ride, the sole job of those bullfighters is to draw the bull away as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is when it gets scary right here because the guy's got to try to stay on his feet, but he gets knocked out by a horn early into this. So you can see right there, he's not responding. He's basically hung to a bull, knocked out, and you can see the bullfighters going to work right there. They're so helpless. They got to get up there and try to get the tail of that rope. You can see Cody right there's got it. He is who freed his hand and gets him out of there. You could see it was just so close to stepping on him right there. He's already knocked out. Tell you what, I've watched this sport a million times. I've been around it my whole life, and it still scares me to death.
Well, and I wish, right, I mean, you've said it multiple times already today. I wish we didn't need examples like this to drive home that danger factor and to drive home what mentally these guys all have to put out of their mind every time they nod. Moments ago, after sports medicine making sure there was nothing overly serious concerning Taylor Tovis' condition, they allow him to walk off the dirt under his own power. The ovation from the pit was noticeable. We've made